to our day.
Game one, time
Can't
in.
wait to get it going
0-0.
here. Zane Navratil to serve. Let's play pickleball.
Augie Gunn defended his body well off the attack from Navratil.
And just, if you're new here to Major League Pickleball, the big difference is this is rally scoring, and you stay on your side. Every rally counts. We played at 25, win by 2.
And on your serve as well. Patient point for J.W. Johnson, and you mentioned it yesterday, Dave. That number 12 on the back of his jersey is significant. Help us understand the storyline there.
Well, he thinks he should be a top 5 pick. He was picked 12th, and that is a message to everybody who passed on him. I should never have been 12. All his teammates have their last name on their back. He has number 12.
Nice ball by J.W. Johnson.
Yeah, he's also a wizard, apparently, because one of Augie's balls looked like it was going in the net, and he raised his wand up in the air and got the ball to go over. And there's a good look at the 12 on J-Dub's back right there.
Different draft format this year than years past for Major League Pickleball.
Yeah, an NFL draft would usually have something like a order from start to finish, but this was every spot was an auction, so you could have the first 2 picks if you bid enough money to get there. It was wild that was in play.
Nice again for J.W. Johnson. You were part of that draft, Dave. You got the world #1 Ben Johns on your team, but that came at a cost too because you had less to work with towards the end of the draft.
Yes, because there was a salary cap, so you couldn't just bid and outbid and go all in like poker. Five's finally on the board. Yeah, so yes, there was when do you strike and when do you wait? And the Dallas Flash waited. And I called the draft sitting at the desk. I'm like, what are you doing? And they end up with one of the best teams. So very smart drafting from that squad.
Side out, point 6.
Another big play from the 21-year-old star J.W. Johnson. You mentioned in the open, Dave, but part of that draft winning strategy for Dallas was getting Georgia Johnson, the sibling of J.W. They're a dynasty in mixed doubles. Played more matches together than just about anybody. But for now, the New Jersey Fives, they're in trouble despite having the best female player on their side, Annalie Waters. There's nothing she can do about this team result at the moment.
No, she's got to sit there and be the best cheerleader in pickleball right now. And this is why the Dallas team likes to put the guys out there, get that momentum early.
Nice. Augie Gunn, what a story he has, too. He was in his career, lost his job outside of pickleball, then got the break to decide to just give pro pickleball a try. This guy went to Brown University for his master's. He's incredibly intelligent. Played college tennis at Arizona and table tennis at Brown. And Augie Gunn.
That'll be interesting. And is that ever working? Up 7.
Will Howells goes big down the line on Augie Gunn, and the Fives, they are led by their coach, Lee Waters, and Annalie Waters, who are obviously courtside watching this one. And team ownership group, Ryan Harwood, Gary Vaynerchuk, they own the New Jersey Fives, created this team in 2022, the franchise rather. play at the kitchen. Zane Navratil wanted to speed it up to create some action. Just a bit long.
Augie didn't know he had a reservation at a tattoo parlor as Zane tried to peg him, got out of the way. And back to the video we showed of Lee Waters. Both these teams got not just great young talent, but they got two of the best coaches. Lee Waters comes with Anna Lee to help coach the rest of your team. And Julie Johnson, the mother of J-Dub and Georgia, terrific coach as well for Dallas. So that's just bonus time when you look at what is going on in a draft.
You're absolutely right there. And Julie Johnson, the mother of J.W. Johnson in Georgia, as you mentioned. Through the middle goes Will Howells. Doesn't matter though. Foot fault was called. And they have their work cut out for them too.
They have got to be sharp or it's trouble.
Georgia and Hurricane Tyra Black, the women's doubles team for Dallas. Another nice play by Zane Navratil, looking for anything to get them going at the end change. And New Jersey always has a strong fan base behind them too. It's been an excellent environment here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Let's reset there for Zane Navratil.
And it's the fundamentals that if you're down this much, you have to make them beat you. You can't just give it to them because trading points now, you're going to get blown out.
Point 5. 5-14.
Off the take for Genevieve Johnson.
And in, of course, because it's Dallas Flash Day, apparently, here on center court.
Augie Guh talked about the story. Here's another layer to that, Dave. Nice there from having the benefit of forehands in the middle, but Dave, he wasn't good enough to play at the pro level in the spring of 2023 as a part of the Arizona Pickleball League. He was the scorekeeper, graduated with a math degree from Arizona, biostatistics from Brown in his master's.
And just to take that one step further, all Augie did on the SAT is get a perfect score on the math start. So if you want a guy to keep track of the numbers, we've got your guy.
Point for the New Jersey Fives, but to pay off the story about the scorekeeping at the Arizona Pickleball League, then joined the league once he realized, hey guys, I can play too. Yeah. Ended up winning it one of the seasons with his team. From scoreboard keeper to pro star. Just deep.
Yeah, and I think that's a big thing when players, there's a lot of tennis players and other athletes coming in. You got to get into the cool kids club, so you have got to say, hey, I'm good, then prove it with results. Then you get better partners because doubles is such the big focus of the pro game.
The play by Augie Guh right on cue. By the way, also developed an app to help with his reflexes, so proving his point there.
Yeah, now you see the benefit of a lefty-righty combo right there because Howells did not expect a forehand to be coming back at him that fast and did not hit down on the ball, and there's been way too many errors on the Dallas Flash, just basic stuff by the fives here. Because the amount of frequent visits to the freebie factory here are way too much. I mean, 10-point is a massive lead, and they've held it. It was 13-3 at the break. That's all you want to do if you're Dallas. That was another one right there. That's a ball Zane usually makes.
You can tell the fives are pressing, right? These two haven't had a ton of success as a partnership.
No.
And that's part of the challenge of Major League Pickleball, finding your rhythm with a new partner. Per the draft strategy, whatever your team ownership group decided to play with, you go with, right?
You cannot say, oh, but I like Jerry better. That does not work here. You get who you get. And you only get one timeout per individual match, so that's already been used, so they can't even stop momentum here.
We do have challenges available. Should they have a calling question, as they get 3 per match per side, so that's a total of 4 games to be played in doubles. 3 challenges for closer review. Former tennis player out of Notre Dame, and he's got a lot to learn too with these experienced pros.
No doubt, he has not played a ton of top-level pickleball. He's got so much talent. The Tui you saw there on the backhand side is terrific.
10-20.
Awesome first volley from J.W. Johnson there. If your drive is too high, that's just going to get picked off and destroyed. And what if I'm coaching the fives here, I'd be saying, let's just get a little confidence and momentum going. You know, you're going to play mixed. So you got to be ready to play well. We're not going to win this one, but let's get ourselves together. And this is what has happened. The fives this year have gone to a dream breaker every time. They're getting the wins from Annalee Waters and then work it out in singles. So this is not devastating for them, but obviously scoreboard's ugly.
If you're new to what a dream breaker is here in Major League Pickleball, that's the 5th deciding game if we need it in singles. Each player comes out for a rotation of 4 points. It can be really fascinating with strategies. You can mix and match based on who you want to match up with. Nice, J.W. Johnson closing the door from Augie Guh.
Absolute SWAT team there. I mean, that's the hands. That's you want to know why the 12's on his back? There it is right there. Like, how can you people have possibly chosen 11 human beings before me?
23-11.
Opportunity. J.W. Johnson still smiling, though.
Yeah, he's smiling because 23-12. He would not be smiling if he had the 12.
12-23. Side out point, 24.
Game point here for the Dallas Flash, 24-12. You have to win on your serve, though, so Dallas will look to close it out here on their serve. New Jersey,
24-12.
Long way to go, but anything's possible in rally scoring, as they say.
Side out, point,
3rd into the net, so the New Jersey Fives get a point.
Yeah, so this is the only place where rally scoring isn't necessarily in play if the Flash win this rally, so that will not ring the register right there.
Game point number 2 for Dallas.
24-13.
It's good.
Side out, point
Inside.
14.
Oh no, the call I think was
You called it out.
now made out
You guys
by
are making
Augie
calls.
Gus. So here's where the
Call is
challenge
out.
can come into play. You get 3 free challenges
game, you're
per team
challenging.
per
Or you can
match,
are you maintaining
so-
your call?
So this was very interesting,
Yes.
Michelle.
yeah.
They made
The
call, they asked
dudes on the
bench,
court
that's allowed in
couldn't really
MLP.
crank their
Thank you,
head
guys.
back
Thank you.
quickly enough. And the bench said, I
New
think
Jersey
that
Flyers thing is challenging
was
the outcalled-
deep.
outcalled
So
Hooker
now
set,
what this
25-14.
does
We'll now
is,
see the video review.
even though it's a desperate score,
Oh, that's good.
yeah, that ball's way in. The fives are going to challenge this, and they're going to win.
Dallas Flash, you've lost one of your free challenges. You have 2 remaining. New Jersey 5, you have 3 free challenges remaining.
So to your point, Dave, Dallas charged with one of their free challenges. They now only have 2 to use in the women's doubles
Time
game
in.
to come and 2 mixed
Yep.
doubles game to follow this one.
14-24.
That's the complexity of the Major League Pickleball setup. 4 games total, a 5th if we must. Tiebreak situation. Tough miss out of the delay there for Will Howells. You get the ball back and the points. Love to capitalize on that one.
Yeah, just not make a simple dink error. Make them earn it.
24-14. Side out, point
All right,
15.
and slowly but surely chipping their way at the scoreboard. Not too much pressure yet, but
15-24.
that's where the win on your serve situation comes into play.
Oh, my. Shankopotamus stayed in there.
Side
And
out,
so does
24.
that.
Giga, the lefty, strikes again. What a play and what a get by Zane
Yes.
Navratil. Perfect reset off the shank, as you mentioned.
24-15.
Another game point, number 4 for Dallas. J.W. Johnson wearing the 12 at his back, looking to prove the world wrong, and he's playing accordingly, Dave Fleming.
That set
Game 2,
up
time
her
in.
partner. Can she
0-0.
do it?
We'll find out here. Waters first to serve over to Georgia Johnson.
Call was out. Side out, point. 1.
Serve was out. Emily Waters looking at her bench to potentially challenge this one.
Tough start, and a humorist in the crowd says
1-0.
way out on a ball that missed by half an inch.
Rapids, Michigan loves their pickleball.
Yes, they do.
This is the rest of the world. How about that sneaky find by Mari Humberg? She's really effective with that one-handed backhand shot.
Yeah, so the ladies that love the two usually don't have that. So she's more of a one-handed player. She'll cut it on the ground and then take those volleys through the middle. That was nice.
There's the power of Emily Waters, and she responds after the initial missed serve on her side.
And there's a play a lot of ladies wouldn't make, which is speed up a ball that's sitting in the middle. That one right there, and sets herself up beautifully.
That's wide for Hurricane Tyra Black, the former tennis pro. Waters and Humberg off to a hot start early for New Jersey.
3-1.
Humberg was taken at 33 overall. Deep for Waters. And there's 48 total players drafted in the pool, so it was a bid format, as Dave mentioned. But there's some pressure that comes with playing alongside the best female player in the world with Emily Waters. I think Humberg handles it pretty well. Overhead put away there for Humberg. Gets the serve and the point back.
4-2. Side out, point. 3.
It's third shot drop, and for those new to pickleball, Dave, the kitchen, as we call it, is a safety valve. That third shot drop is effective because
you can't close the net like tennis, so get it in the purple, and they got to let it bounce. I mean, that's just nasty right there. That ball is below the net, so you have to hit up and only hit the backside of the ball to get the spin, and tied up Hurricane Tyra Black like a rolled gold pretzel right there.
Hurricane Tyra Black made an entrance to pickleball last season in a big way. Getting eaten alive right now, though, on the line with Annalie Waters. It's a big challenge to be the left side player straight up on Annalie.
Yeah, and you have to decide if you return to Annalie, that keeps her from poaching, but she also can start her own fire. What a move there. Humberg was like, ooh, I can make a highlight reel right here, and was just a step late.
Shot she wanted, and the angle to Dallas. Will take it back off the miss from Humberg.
Yeah, and Georgia Johnson's hit about 2 balls total in this match. So this is a cross-court left side, but the best players are actually playing the right in this match, which is, again, that interesting strategy of making your partner comfortable.
Pressure from Humberg. I asked Annalie Waters what went into the decision to look at a player like Humberg to play with her in women's doubles. She said her mom, Lee Waters, actually played against her at an off tournament somewhere, and she said, this girl's pretty good. Let's get her on our roster.
And that Mari Humberg plays a lot of women's doubles with Georgia, who's on the other side here, so very familiar with each other.
From Dallas, but New Jersey just bringing too much offense.
Yeah, Mari's owning the cross-court dink battle with Tyra getting pop-ups, that one-handed backhand starting the fire every time, and I love how she's playing so far.
Waters on the run. She wants that one back. Well played shot by Georgia to keep it out of harm's way.
So even though it feels like, boy, Mari's had a really, really good start, and she has, it's only a 1-point deficit for Dallas. Man, Ginsu cuts everywhere here. Look at that ball bounce.
It's a dink rally in favor of Hurricane Tyra Black to tie it up 8 points apiece.
8-8.
Backhand's a thing of beauty for Annalie Waters. What's special about the way she strikes it?
Just the rotation. When you watch her, the torque she gets from her whole body, it's not just arms. And if the truck at one point can get us the grip, she runs her index finger of her left hand straight up the paddle. Most players run it up the side. She gets it there, so she can manipulate the paddle better than most with that unique grip.
Nice, and she's got it on the forehand too. Annalie Waters looking to pull ahead at the end change. Will change ends at 13. What a finish.
There you see that left hand right before the finishing shot. It's that index finger plays a big role in the backhand.
Pick up there by our production crew.
They sold you the whole paddle.
Might as well use it a little bit.
Exactly. Probably didn't have to buy it when it had your name on it and your autograph, but just got the tip of the paddle and got that thing down. Tyra's the best overhead retriever. A lot of tennis going on now with Wimbledon and everything, but you can't bounce this plastic ball into the seat, so those overheads are not guaranteed winners.
Ooh, denied by the net is Georgia Johnson, New Jersey, 1 point away from the end change.
So when you're frozen out like Georgia is here, you get antsy, and you see a ball and you want to attack, you want to help, so she's got to be patient.
Great lob by Mari Humberg. It is so hard to find the delicate balance there when you're...
Yeah, those would have been high to the body on John Isner and over my head.
New Jersey on top by 4 here against the Flash. Midway through game 2. It's a great play for Hurricane Tyra Black. What would you like to see on their side for Dallas to adjust?
Just Tyra settle down on the cross court and don't give all those high balls to Mari. Just settle in there. And there's another one. I mean, the pattern is terrific for the fives. Mari's winning the cross-court battle. Anna Lee gets to clean it up. She doesn't have to do any work. What a joke. Just come out and get all the glory.
14-10.
Ooh, a sitter miss by Anna Lee Waters. Smiles up to that one. And the Hurricane ownership, or excuse me, the Dallas Flash ownership group
11-14.
is a very special one. Mark Cuban, Dirk Nowitzki, John Isner in the mix, as well as Mark Molthen, who's on the sideline with his team as well. Won an in-state rivalry yesterday in the quarterfinals.
Yes.
City, that one is deep. And New Jersey.
I thought it was Beer City here. Yeah, a lot of overhead practice. Anna Lee even took one of those sort of on the side, didn't even hit an overhead. I loved the backhand overhead from Humberg there. That was special. Absolute filth. Are you kidding me? The whole world thinks she's trying around the post, which is legal, and she pulls it all the way back across. That is unbelievable.
That is why Anna Lee Waters is a special generational talent. Went pro in the sport at 12 years old.
Oh, just too juicy for Mari after a great third shot from Anna Lee.
And though she's 17 years old, Waters, she's still a veteran in the game. Yes. 5 years she's been at the highest level of pickleball. Could have went pro in soccer too, by the way, in Germany. Nice, Mari Humberg answering the bell.
I mean, what she gets is whip and paddlehead speed, both on the backhand. It is a violent one-handed backhand flick, and then that overhead is nice.
Mari Humberg originally from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Nice, a crashing Anna Lee Waters gets the poach and a 6-point lead with it. The New Jersey Fives.
And that's what the fans want, so we're on our way there. But the Flash may have an answer here.
Ooh, nice counter from Georgia Johnson. You asked her about fending off pace in mixed doubles yesterday, and she said, if you're noticing, I'm not really putting that much power on. I'm just countering them back, but she's one of the best counterers in the game.
I love that Mari Humberg said, welcome to pickleball. I'm going to play different than anybody else. I'm going to slice like crazy. Like this, she would be so awesome at the Thanksgiving table to slice the turkey. I would want her there. So good there. Cross court, and you have to get that down quickly. Just 20 by 44 feet, so you run out of real estate when you attack cross court. But Mari Humberg kept that in and then set herself up for the forehand. That's a great combination.
Picked her chance to attack there down the line on her, one of her usual women's doubles partner, Georgia Johnson.
Yeah, partner on partner crime. That's okay. But Humberg's just owning this match.
Nice chance there from Mari Humberg. And to your point, Dave, she's allowing Annalie Waters, Humberg is, to play free because she's been rock solid on her side.
Yeah, I mean, that's where you take confidence away when you miss dinks and miss easy stuff, and she is making all of that. And then Tyra feels the pressure because she knows these have been a bit one-sided for her liking, so she sees anything she thinks she can attack and goes after it, and that was way too low.
That's a nice play. Enough topspin on that backhand roll to the baseline to keep it inside. The Fives 3 points away from taking game 2.
22-15.
Into the net goes Hurricane Tyra Black, and all the pressure off the New Jersey Fives for now.
Yeah, just welcome to the Humberg Cut Show. I mean, it's terrific.
15.
And that's why Annalie's so smart. I'm going to play the right because all of this magic with the backhand, if she was on the right side, would be gone. And she'd have to do it with the forehand, which isn't nearly as effective.
Game point for New Jersey. Humberg went for it at game point. It's long. Dallas still alive.
And she should continue to go for it as she has throughout the match. You're going to not make it perfect every time.
One game point saved, and New Jersey will have to win on their serve. They'll have to earn it back here. Another miss from Humberg. And another point for Dallas. When do you start to feel the scoreboard pressure at this
20.
point? Okay.
You got to get to 20.
17-24.
Waters steps into the firefight to close it out. Game point number 2, New Jersey.
And that's, folks, if you've ever been taught the backhand can't fill the middle, well, don't listen to that instructor, because look at what that looks like when it is that backhand.
Emily Waters looking dangerous here in this Major League Pickleball by Margaritaville format.
24-17.
This one's smelling like a dream breaker, Dave, potentially.
Yay.
Miss from Humberg, another game point surrendered, another point over to Dallas.
So if they can grab a couple on serve, then Humberg starts to feel the weight of this.
18,
and she's
24.
taken a couple swings. She's made them most of the match. She's missed the last 2.
Just wide for Hurricane Tyra Black. Mari Humberg, I love the fearlessness at the moment. Still going after it despite some misses late, not fazed by that. And another game point here for New Jersey, number 3. Big angle from Mari Humberg. New Jersey 5s even out the match series. Emily Waters and Mari Humberg take the second game, 25-18, and now a dramatic.
That
0-0.
choice at all. The men and the women are going to play no matter what. It's not like they aren't.
I like it for entertainment purposes, though.
Oh, 100%.
Looks like a familiar hands battle there between Johnson and Humberg. Georgia comes away with it.
And again, you see that Mari Humberg is playing the left, which is a rare sight in mixed doubles. So you've got her over there, Zane, conceding much like Anna Lee did, Michelle, of you go play where you're better, and that's on the left side of the court. So usually don't have the ladies heads up in mix, but we did there unless there's a lefty on the court. So that was fun.
To your point, Zane Nabertil is one of the best team players in Major League Pickleball. There's a reason he has 3 titles to his name in this tournament format, and very encouraging partner. He'll do what's best for the team, and right now, on a run, here for the 5s.
They understand their role here. We're going to stack it, and we're going to make sure we get to at least a dream breaker. Now go win. And the other thing that allows Zane and Mari to do is just play completely free. Do whatever you need to do. Hit out. That's 2 missed returns from Mr. number 12 here. So you can shock the world here, Michelle. Come out and get an upset, and then, my goodness, you're in great shape.
Wow, Georgia Johnson denies that shot too high to the forehand, the no-go zone on that young lady right there, 17 years old.
3-4.
Brightest stars.
What a save for one from Zane Nabertil. I was heading right at the moneymaker.
4-4.
What a shot by Zane Navratil, beautiful setup by Humberg. He credits his partner for that one.
As well he should, and she's just picking up where she left off in women's doubles, and that's why I love the positional strategy here. Just let Mari cook on the left side.
She's got the third shot drop dialed in, too.
I mean, she is nodding her head like the most confident player on the court, as well she should.
6-4.
Mari Humberg goes body on J.W. Johnson. And what do we have here? The momentum on the side of the New Jersey Fives. Nobody but perhaps them believed in a potential upset here. We'll see. A lot of game left.
Yeah, you can't kill your own momentum with that one. You got the crowd. They love to do their counting. It's like Sesame Street here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. And this is an interesting spot where you're like, everyone kind of knows how this should play out, and then when it's not, everyone's like, whoa, maybe we can do this, and the Johnsons just have to settle back in. And this is where having the coach and mom on the sideline is going to really help the Johnsons here, because you walk out and you're like, okay, this is going to be about 25, 17, 18. We're going to be just fine. Then we'll cheer on Augie and Tyra. Wait, what's happening? And J.W. Johnson is just getting sliced and diced over in the corner. And when there's backspin coming at you, the players with topspin love it because the ball keeps spinning in the same direction. When you have to reverse slice to slice, that's harder.
Oh, what a shot by J.W. Johnson, catching Zane Navratil crashing to the middle, and that last-minute wrist flick is such an advantage for JW.
Zane was expecting Mari's shot to bounce, and then he was going to pick off a cross-court dink. Unfortunately, J.W.'s reach made that a non-factor.
Oh, no.
Did it hit him?
I think it did.
It did. I hope he's okay. Did he step on the ball? Wow.
Referee timeout.
Oh, I think it's his hand.
He has a minute.
Yeah, you can't imagine that overhead's coming anywhere near your body because you're out behind the baseline trying to defend here. You see him retreat immediately. Yeah. Caught the foot and down he goes. So, wow. That's wild.
Yeah, I think he just caught that finger on the way down. Hopefully he's okay. The situation here for J.W. Johnson looks like it's just a scrape on his pinky. Luckily,
yeah, just it's a flesh wound.
There's the
impact.
Yeah.
And wow, this is interesting. This is a challengeable ball. It could have been. That thing bounced first.
Time in. 11-6. Side out, point 7. Seven, 11.
Oh, and rock you like the hurricane with a scorpion there. That's when you bring your paddle up to protect your body. That was beautiful from Zane Navratil.
12-7. I'll recall. 12-7.
J.W. Johnson closes the middle.
Whoopsie, it happens.
No fly zone anywhere above the hip on J.W. Johnson, but especially not the backhand flick.
Yeah, and the 950 amateurs here, about 900 of them would have put that one away. So just, it happens.
Oh.
Oh, no. Tag twice there? Come on.
Thought he was going to get away with that. And Zane Navratil, have another look at this wild play.
And a pirouette to go with it.
In New Jersey, how about this? On stilts out here in Grand Rapids, Michigan,
exactly
here as part of the Beer City Open, where Dave Fleming was a gold medalist a couple years ago.
Side out, point 10.
Don't want to just give him one.
10-13.
Fumble dink by Georgia Johnson. New Jersey back on top by 4.
14-10.
You do not get extra
Can't
points.
do that.
No, handball, lovely sport, but
Lovely sport.
but you just cannot do that, Maury. I mean, that shows you her reaction time. She's like, anything I can do to help my team win here.
Some spike ball action. Nice dink, and Dallas back within 2. That's dangerous for New Jersey.
Yeah, and you knew this is a veteran team that's played more pickleball together than any other mixed team ever. So they live in the same house.
Nice by Zane Navratil. How about this, Dave? Zane Navratil didn't win a game in their regular season event in Atlanta.
Right.
0-8. This would be massive for him. 0-6, excuse me. And the ownership group mentioned Gary V, Ryan Harwood, Coach Lee Waters for the New Jersey Fives. Right now, the Dallas Flash with the momentum, but it's one of the fun parts of Major League Pickleball. These giant media moguls, celebrities.
Sports stars, Scotty Scheffler, who's a great player, is part of the Ranchers. We got everybody.
And right now, the Dallas Flash, Mark Cuban, John Isner, Dirk Nowitzki, happy with their team's performance so far, back within 1. That's such a good reset by J.W. Johnson, but Zane Navratil masterful at the kitchen attacking Johnson.
Yeah, and you saw Georgia had the right paddle position. You just want to sit on the backhand there. Anything to your right shoulder as the right side player is going to go wide. Just missed it.
It's a good ball by J.W. Georgia, and J.W. is still irritated by that right pinky, and that's continued their run out of the timeout call due to the pinky situation of J.W. Johnson. Into the net he goes. New Jersey will take the break.
Yeah, and speaking of running, I saw Anna Lee Waters, much like she did before women's, go running over to the practice courts to get some touches. So dialed in is AL Dub.
Jink into the net. Not the way we anticipated this one to go out of the timeout.
18-15.
Scorpion City here for Zane Navratil. He's just sitting on it. Watch him get low. That's the key. You don't want people attacking your body, and boom. Don't miss leg day, Michelle, because that's important here.
Counter from J.W. Johnson, fastest hands in the game right there.
Yeah, because Zane's like, oh my gosh, look what I have. I have candy. He got a forehand and he demolished it at J-Dub, and J-Dub said, get that the heck on out of here. That is massive rally scoring at this stage of this match. Clank, but it's in.
Deep for Georgia Johnson.
So you see Zane Navratil slide here and still be able to get a paddle on it. He was looking for something different, but great dexterity there for Zane just to keep that alive, and then they finished it off.
Play by Zane Navratil, picked his spot down the middle, right to the foot of Georgia Johnson.
This is real now. They're in the 20s, up 5. What an upset this would be. Wow, just caught the baseline on the return.
Ooh, an aggressive pull. Mari Humber welcomes the break off the tape, powers it home, and the New Jersey Fives are 3 points away from a massive upset.
And setting the table for their superstar to go close this out before a dream breaker. And there will be no dream breaker.
Another point over to the Fives.
Yeah, just too many errors at the kitchen for the Johnson duo.
New Jersey Fives had a win in a dream breaker situation yesterday in the quarters against Arizona. And Zane Navratil earns a game point on his side, 24-16.
24-16.
Zane Navratil opted to fire one cross court on Georgia Johnson. She was there, and one game point saved.
17-24.
Missed third shot drop for J.W. Johnson, though. Game point number 2 for New Jersey.
24-17.
They survive another game point.
George is still roaring, so again, that you get it to 20, and then everyone gets tight.
24.
Oh, what a spot for J.W. Johnson. And here's where scoreboard pressure starts to build.
So the Scorpion protects your paddle side of your right shoulder. This flick goes to...
2 game points saved. Dallas with a chance to hit 20 here. Such active feet for Zane Navratil, and point surrendered at a Dallas Flash. Back within 4. This could be exactly to your point, Dave.
20-24.
Welcomes break there, because you know the New Jersey Fives were about to start getting in their own heads if Dallas came away with that one. Game point number 2. It's one thing to get to a game point. It's another to close out one of the best mixed doubles teams in the world. Scorpion attempt by Zane Navratil. Gutsy play by Georgia Johnson down the line on Navratil.
And we had the side switch. Mari shows up on the right after that ball ticked over. And we did get a cross-court ladies dink battle. And Georgia survived it. Wow.
21-24.
Oh, no. That's a couple missed thirds, though, by J-Dub.
Game point number 3 for the New Jersey Fives. Navratil with the serve on his paddle for every game point. That's also a nervy place to be in on the right. Who's going to instigate here? Johnson picks the perfect moment. Zane Navratil was drifting to his right. Mari Humberg didn't shift with him.
Yeah, and if you're going to play that hard cutting style, you have to rally back to the middle when your dink travels a little too far. Oh my goodness.
And your timeout points now proven here. It's 24-22, a lot different looking than 24-19 was. Pressure mounting for the New Jersey Fives. Oh, pulled the trigger. Thought he would take that one out of the air. He didn't. And the Dallas Flash are within 1.
And Zane's gotten way more involved here at the end. He played his side really well to get the lead, and now he's jumping all the way into the middle. This is something else.
Oh my, maybe hit an out ball. Mari Humberg couldn't get out of the way. Tie game. This is insanity.
This is why we love Major League Pickleball, and the rally scoring just keeps you in it to make the comeback work.
24-24.
Now the momentum swings to the Dallas Flash. Game point swings to their side.
And the beats per minute in those 5 jerseys are through the roof.
25-24.
3 game points saved on their side. Now a chance to close out game 3 for Dallas. Missed opportunity for J.W. Johnson. Those thirds have been troublesome for him on a heavy cut by Mari Humberg. Tie game continues. It's rally scoring games to 25, but you have to win by 2 and on your serve. So bonus pickleball we have here.
Wow, I mean, this is what scoreboard pressure does, and players get tight.
Game point number 2 for the Dallas Flash. And one of the best mixed doubles teams in the world with a chance to go up 2-1 on the New Jersey Fives in the match. Oh no, a tight play there by Georgia Johnson in response. 26-all, what gives?
Just execution at this point. This is not about strategy or changing swing pass. This is about making the shots when you have the opportunity. Who is going to have the nerve to get it done?
Wow, Zane Navratil rising in a pressured situation for now. Game point number 4, but they've struggled to close them out.
Yeah, so this one will look different, though, because it'll actually be Mari serving. So it's all the others came when Zane was serving. So we'll see if just that little twist here is the difference.
27-26.
Oh my. Oh no. Troublesome reset there by Zane Navratil. That return by Jeremy Johnson made it over maybe by a millimeter.
It was higher than the net. Only at the exact moment it went over the net. Wow.
Tie game, 27 apiece.
27-27.
Georgia Johnson just an inch away, and the New Jersey Fives take a 5-game point swing here. This is wild.
That's awesome.
(28-27).
Oh my goodness. Because everybody in the building knows Anna Leigh Waters is lurking. Is she going to be behind or ahead here? It's insane.
5-game points saved by Dallas.
28-28.
Snaps it inside the baseline, does Mari Humberg, bringing a 6th game point.
And a sky-high third. That's what you want right now. When your heart is racing, give me a sitter. I'm going to make those.
29-28.
Mari Humberg snaps it home, and the New Jersey Fives take it 30-28 in one of the wildest games we've seen ever in Major League Pickleball history.
The interesting part about this match is we have a lefty guy. So Augie Guy is going to play on the right side, so we will have the ladies heads up.
ATP is long, and we also had the ladies heads up in the 3rd game too, just by the nature of Zane taking the right over the left, with where Mari Humberg was more comfortable.
Wow. Into the booth. And I think what the Fives have done have shown you team over self.
Yes.
Zane doesn't care that he's a guy playing the right. I want to win. Anna Leigh usually plays the left and wins almost every women's match. Let's win.
It was just wide. Dinka Wilhausen, to your point there too. Anna Leigh Waters playing the right twice in women's, here in mixed. Maybe that gives her an edge in mixed to be warmed up for that right side position too. That can be an adjustment for a lot of pros.
Sure. This is all about discipline for Will Howes here. There is no need to bring that ball back to Augie Guh if he feels as good as he should dinking cross court here. And there's a good look at the two-handed backhand, which we thought would be on display in a dream breaker, and now he's got a chance to not even have to do that thanks to his teammates.
Wow. This would be a full team effort. The Fives could pull it out here in regulation. Wow, Will Howes was hungry for that overhead finish. Notre Dame tennis star on display.
Yeah, and I just don't love returning to his backhand because Anna Lee can pounce on the, and the drives are so good. That's a nice adjustment there from Augie.
It's a great spot for Black. That's deep. Great pressure from Anna Lee Waters.
Yeah, and Tyra just bailing out there, and I like her counter usually on that. So just sit on that. You got a lefty, so you do not have to cover the right side of your body. Augie's there, just sit on that backhand down the line, or if you want to hit a forehand, slide all the way there and let Augie fill the middle.
Will Howes just crushing the ball right now.
Yeah, and that's, again, you return to Will. Anna Lee had the poach. They got it back, but it set off a chain of very unfortunate events.
Wow. Nice finishing touch for Augie Guh through the middle. Found a slim opening. Augie Guh made a deep run on the PPA side in North Carolina at the Cup. Made it all the way to the finals in men's doubles. A rising star across both leagues.
Yeah, it's rare where you didn't play MLP last year and then you usually ease your way in through Challenger to Premier. He just dove right in the deep end and doesn't look a bit out of place, nor should he. Very talented lefty.
That's a nice ball from Augie off speed inside the baseline.
Don't give him a ball.
No.
I mean, this is disciplined play. It's a great shot from Augie to not try to do too much. Smart thought it's going to be in. If it's countered back, his hands are good enough to handle the counter of a counter.
Missed it into the net. Back within two for the Dallas Flash. Wouldn't that be wild if the mixed doubles results flipped based on
we knew it was going to be 2-2.
Yeah. Major League Pickleball by Margaritaville here as part of the Beer City Open, one of the legendary tournaments on the pro pickleball schedule. Andrea Koop, a big part of that. Another point for Dallas. They're within one. And here's where if you're Will Howes, you start to feel it. Anna Lee Waters, she's won 35 mixed doubles titles with Ben and the PPA Tour. It's the more individual-based tour. Major League Pickleball, the team format here, but Anna Lee Waters, 111 PPA titles, 27 Triple Crowns. She's an insane athlete. The one thing missing, as you mentioned, Dave, that MLP title, and Hurricane Tyra Black hoping to take it from her.
Now you got the return to Anna Lee. Maybe she's going to try and do a little too much because hasn't seen the ball a ton over the last few rallies. Great volley behind a very quick Will Howes from Tyra there.
Big sitter for Will Howes to take advantage of.
Yeah, Tyra just got all discombobulated there. Caught her not set at the kitchen and just popped it right up.
9-7. 8-9. Side out, point 10.
Wow, very high, and
Welcome back to the Advil Targeted Relief Mid-Season Tournament here for Major League Pickleball by Margaritaville. This is our first Premier Level semi-final. We're in mixed doubles game number 4. Each match is comprised of at least 4 games, 2
10-8.
gender double games and 2 mixed doubles games. Right now, New Jersey with the edge. It's a team format. Howells reaches in to tag Hurricane Tyra Black.
yeah, that's category 0 right there on the Hurricane scale, because it's the Hurricane that took the pounding.
11-8.
Wow, what a put away on the backhand side of Hurricane Tyra Black.
Yeah, there you see, it's easy to spot the high-level tennis players out here, because at the amateur level, that ball is a disaster. High on the backhand side, that's a great flick from Tyra.
Wow. Left side Waters. She can get you from any part of the court, especially when there's a lefty straight ahead down the line.
Yeah, there was no chance Augie was going to get a ball in the dink rally, so they were going to just wait out Hurricane there with Annalee just rolling this. I mean, the spin, those are heavy, heavy spin rotations that Tyra was dealing with there. One away from the end switch here, too.
What a ball from Tyra. Waters. Oh no, a foot fault on a perfect sitter situation created by Waters.
You're just on the edge of the Grand Canyon there, and you're like, I don't want to fall in, but it's right there. I can see it, I can get it, but you just shuffle your feet ever so much, and our referees are all over it. Great call.
Those kind of mistakes Waters is not used to in mixed doubles when she plays with Ben Johns. That's no fair comparison for Will Howells. It's just how good Ben is, and so that's where Annalee is tested and pushed in this team format. She has to play with different people, which she is so dominant, but as the female dominant player in mixed doubles, that creates a different nuance on her side.
Yeah, now that's 2 sitters.
11-12.
A miss on the second one after the foot fault, and the lead is only 1.
Sitter off the let cord. Will Howells will take the break in a 13-11 lead with it.
To miss a return off a pretty basic serve to start the play on the end switch. Wow, and then absolute full send off the video board. It's a tough start on the change for Tyra.
15-11.
Pretty point from Will Howells, and 2 points. Now they've been left off the hook because Will Howells was starting to press a little bit.
Yeah, and if you give them freebies, it's funny how confidence is attached to the score. I don't know if Tyra's scared of clowns or not, but she's going to have an absolute nightmare about all those backhand dinks she's had to hit today.
How about this great atmosphere here at the Beer City Open, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Not a seat available, sold out crowd.
Side out, point 17.
Watching the world's best pickleball talent on display.
That's just another routine miss.
17-12. Side out,
and
point
we're just trading
13.
routine misses, so we've got Augie, Tyra, AL. So, Will, I hate to say you're up next.
13-17.
you have a 5-point lead in rally scoring, Michelle, you just want to do the routine things routinely. Get a good return, get to the kitchen line, play smart, high discipline pickleball, and you should get out the door.
Now the runny and the two-y from Annalie Waters.
So she got beat by that one through the middle, and her hand-eye coordination is good enough to adjust the paddle. She doesn't want to hit that with one. It was her only choice from where the ball was. That was remarkable.
19-13.
Crashing Annalie Waters adds another point. The New Jersey Fives in the closing stretch, 5 points away from taking the match and moving on to the final.
20-13.
Yeah, you got to return to AL now. When Howes was on tilt a little bit, I get going to him, but Annalie running around just is an energy boost for everybody.
14-20.
The bench, themselves, the fans.
Side out point, 21.
Dallas is fighting for their championship lives right now. Not looking good for the Flash.
21-14.
And now winning points on offense when you're this far ahead is a big difference.
22-14. Side out point, 15.
Yeah, so now Augie has to kind of take all of the reins off and just go for broke, and spun that through the middle, which can be risky, but Howes was late.
22. Point. Referee timeout, media timeout.
And they're 3 points from shocking the world and not winning in a dream breaker.
Make it 2 points for New Jersey.
23-16.
Annalie Waters puts her finishing touch and a match point for the Fives.
Return to the Will Howes backhand at your own risk. We might be counting the 5 tomorrow.
Side out, point, 17.
Will wanted to walk it off right there. We have seen a few game points saved here by the Flash.
17,
Can they do
24.
it again?
One match point saved. And then that goes Hurricane Tyra Black, match point number 2 for the New Jersey Fives. Annalie Waters, one of the most decorated athletes of all time in pro pickleball, missing a Major League Pickleball title. And Hurricane Tyra Black keeps her side alive. The Dallas Flash saved 2 match points.
Yeah, and bad things start happening in your brain because you remember what you saw before.
18-24. Side out, 24.
Can't even get to the kitchen.
Match point number 3 for New Jersey. Chance
24-18.
to go to the final tomorrow afternoon.
Point game,
Missed return, and Annalie Waters and Will Howells close it out 25-18. The New Jersey Fives will be playing on Sunday.
Yeah, and they can thank their